Let's start with the chart for dust. Today was a very interesting day. All day it stayed right in the middle of our trend lines, but for the first time in forever, actually, uh, in this trend line series, it closed below the trend line. Not too much, but enough for us to give pause to see what's going on, especially with tomorrow being a half day of trading. I think the markets close around noon, 1 p.m. It's going to be very interesting to see how this tries to rebound tomorrow. However, I do want to point out, take a look at the CCI on top. Even though CCI is coming back to negative 100, the price point has not changed much from there. Yes, $2 or $3 may sound like a dollar of money, but when it comes to dust and nugget, that's nothing. It could be a 1 day swing, and you'll make that money back. Uh, it is giving me some pause, especially the last 15 to 20 minutes, and that's because it dropped so much. One thing I do want to talk about, and one reason why dust dropped so much in the last 15 to 30 minutes, is the US dollar. All day today, the dollar has been up, has had a pretty decent run. It was trying to bounce back off that 8 day average. It got up to the 20-day average and just seems to come back down. As you can see, this drop right here towards the end, that you can see is bottom heavy. That big drop happened in the last 30 to 45 minutes of dust. Uh, it is a reaction of the market from the settlement of the dollar for the day, and based on that, dust reacted it and opened down. I do want to pinpoint some key things as well. It's still bouncing back as far as the CCI goes. It looks like it went up to zero when the Fed announced it. It's coming back around up, which is in fact going to help dust. MACD, it's been forever. Have I seen a MACD line just going straight? Again, that's this whole. We've never seen this like a perfect storm. You had the Fed increase, you had the drop in the oil, and then oil bouncing off the lows as it did. Again, today it spiked up. We've never really had all those things combined, especially with the lower volume of the holiday time frame, making a big difference. Let's jump into gold. And this was why it was very surprising that Nugget went up today. Gold actually closed lower. It got up. It tried to make that V a couple of days ago. Didn't really work out. Now it's testing back at the 8 day average. We could see some lag effect of this tomorrow, whereas dust can make some quick money in the pre market. Uh, but this is also baffling to us because the moving average is basically a straight line. It's not going up or going down. The MACD is trying to accumulate some price points, but there is no release of all that pressure. So it's a baffling time. But again, gold uh, closed at a negative 20.20%. Dust was only a positive 13%. So that has a lot to do with it. Before we go over to see what Nugget did, I do want to highlight one of the gold companies that basically reacts to, or this is what Nugget is and Dust are reacting to. As you can see, the pattern of this stock is just like that of gold. It made that V a couple of days ago, and now is just sitting there straight. MACD's right at the zero line. It's been like that. It was like that in the beginning of the month too. So we're not really seeing too much movement. It's all the same thing, but we do see the 8 day average creeping up around the 20, which can signal an uptrend, and then passing the 50, which can really take this to the next level. So that is something we're keeping an eye on to see what it's going to do next. And the CCI is, heading back towards 100. So that is something that's on our radar. Tomorrow is going to be a very crucial day. Tomorrow may decide whether we just take the loss on dust or hold on for just a little bit longer to see if we can recoup some of those losses. Then jumping to Nugget, basically the same story. It's basically exactly where it's at when the MACD crossed. You see the MACD had a positive convergence right after the 23rd. Again, it's below the zero line. Uh, and the price was around $26. And right now, the price is around $26. So all this movement for Nugget, MACD going up, really didn't do anything for it, which again, um, affirmed our theory that this is just day trading or options or short sellers ruling the market. This is not a long term trend that Nugget can sustain. Uh, Nothing else that we want to focus on right now. Uh, Everything else seems pretty much in line. I mean, again, it's a low volume holiday season. We're not expecting much movement, especially with dust today. I believe the volume was under 9 million. The average is close to 10. And again, with Nugget, the volume was pretty low as well. So lower volume, that means each trade, um, can magnify. So we're happy with what we see today. Well, not really happy, but we're okay with it. We just want to see what tomorrow has in store. And as we get closer to that, the nexus of the moving averages, uh, we want to see what we can do going forward. Once we sell dust, either tomorrow or next week, we will do a video to see what we could have done to limit our losses. Um, there are a lot of things we could have done, but we want to learn from this moment so we can use it again next year. Because if the rumors are right, next year is when we're going to see more Fed hikes, and that's going to pretty much play out the same way it's looking right now. So until next time, thank you.